hearing from a woman who was among the first infected, sharing her story of COVID complications.
I always say just live life because you never know when it could end.
Well, after losing part of her leg, Rita Earn is learning to adjust to her new normal. Thank you for choosing us tonight. I'm Brian McElhatton. As Kayla Stewart reports, surviving the devastating effects of the novel coronavirus can change a life forever.
I got cards like almost all summer.
One by one, they came in.
Oh, that's cute.
Cards, prayers, even works of art.
The first night I came home, that was what the boys colored for me.
Yep.
This box full of words of encouragement. Encouragement that Rita Earn says she needed during her battle with COVID-19.
I remember you telling me about
Faith
that one.
consists in believing when it's beyond the power of reason.
It was a fight that would change her forever. Rita first showed symptoms of COVID-19 in mid-March, just as the pandemic was reaching the United States.
I just kind of felt like I had a cold coming on.
As a precaution, she stayed home from work.
But I was thinking, oh yeah, it could be nothing. I just figured I would be done with this fever by maybe the second or third day. I should be getting back to normal.
But after about a week, things hadn't gotten any better. She was tested for COVID-19.
I remember when I walked out of the clinic, I started to cry because I felt like this could be it, you know, like I have this and I might have this, and so it was, yeah, I was scared.
Her results came in 2 days later, positive.
I was scared now, and I would try not to show it to my mom too, but
Rita's daughter tried to help but couldn't do much as her mother's symptoms grew more serious. Rita called 911 to get to the hospital.
And the EMS came out, and I remember just falling onto the gurney because I was just having so much trouble breathing.
But that was just the beginning of her battle with COVID-19. Doctors put Rita in an induced coma, but her condition worsened. She developed a blood clot in her leg. Doctors reached out to Rita's daughter.
it was just me making all the decisions, and that kind of weight was just, it was hard.
She had to make the difficult decision to amputate part of her mother's leg. After about 2 weeks in an induced coma, Rita awoke and realized her leg was gone.
I wasn't mad or shocked or cry or anything.
As she slowly recovered at the hospital, it became more clear that life was going to be very different.
Not having something that was part of your life for your, all of your life, and suddenly, it's gone and nothing's the same.
After leaving the hospital, she went to rehab for 10 days. She says her faith and positive attitude kept her going.
For that, I was just happy to be alive, People would come in my room, well, how are you today? Well, I'm alive.
Rita learning to adjust to her new normal.
The first time I put a prosthetic on, I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this.
But with some practice, it slowly got easier and easier. Rita finally able to go home.
They wheeled me out in a wheelchair, and my whole entire family and the staff were all out there cheering for me.
Just holding her finally, it was surreal then.
Now, months later, Rita is doing just about everything she was able to do before. Dishes, laundry, and other household chores.
Cleaning, I am able to clean now. That's something I never liked to do in the first place. So I was thinking, I don't think I can clean. I don't, but yeah, I can do it.
That spirit finally back. She says it's about choosing faith over fear and being thankful for every moment.
I'm not afraid to die, but living is so much more appreciated now.
A new perspective there. Recently published studies show that Rita is hardly alone here. They report a significant risk of amputation due to blood clotting in the legs of COVID-19 patients. Researchers believe the virus can damage the arteries that get the blood to the lower body and cause problems with the patient's immune system.